People think that modeling is a piece of cake, but they have no idea what a model goes through on a day-to-day basis. But I wanted to show people how models really get down, and that's why I decided to come out with the show. And for the past few weeks, I've been taking these 10 model wannabes and turning them into some real high-fashion models. There's been glamorous photo shoots, a little bickering, makeovers, tears, and so much more that you didn't see. So tonight, find out how this big group of 10 got down to the final 3, with moments you've never seen before. That's what's coming up tonight on Veroniville'S Next Top Model.
You wanna be on top?
The competition started with 10 starry-eyed girls, and they all had something in common. They all wanted to become Veroniville'S Next Top Model. And when they first arrived to the house, I had something to tell them personally. Hey ladies, welcome to your house in Veroniville. First of all, I just want to say that I picked each and every one of you that is standing in front of me right now. I picked you. I saw each and every one of your videotapes, I read all of your applications, and I picked the 10 of you to be standing in front of me right now because I feel like you 10 have crazy, amazing potential to be on top. Now, there's going to be lots of photo shoot challenges and runway challenges and so many other things that you're going to have to overcome that I hope you're ready for it because it's going to be a bumpy ride. Alright, you guys, I don't want you guys to be fake because you know you're going to be followed by cameras 24/7. I want you guys to be real. You know, I can see right through the fake. I'm telling you, I hope you guys are ready because this is going to be a very difficult process. Now, if you look at this house behind me, it's all yours. Run and get it! And at that moment, the competition was started. Some of the girls were getting to know each other, while others were looking down at each other. And at the first photo shoot, Nomi just couldn't nail it. And that made her our first to be sent home. Nomi had tons of potential, especially when she was standing in front of us and judging, but she lacked personality, and I think that was one of the biggest reasons why we sent her home. During week 2, it was apparent that Destiny was starting to miss her family. At that week's photo shoot, the girls had to portray aliens. And Lynn looked more like she sucked on a lemon. And that made her our second girl to hit the road. Saying goodbye to Lynn was really difficult, and I think partly it was because she did so well in the first week's photo shoot, and then in the second week's photo shoot she just completely fell apart. And it was really, really hard for us to let her go. Now, the girls have had some amazing photo shoots, but one of the most amazing was the week that they had to portray celebrities. Destiny had to portray Jessica Alba, and she killed it. She took one of the best photos all season long, and she would have went on to the next round. But when I asked her why she was crying all the time, she gave me an answer that I really didn't like. That was a hard deliberation, but that made Destiny our third girl to be eliminated. Now, I've been modeling for a very long time, And I know that in order to be a successful model, you have to want it, you have to eat it, you have to sleep it, you have to breathe it, you have to want it so bad that you can't even stand it anymore. And Destiny, she just didn't want it, and that was one of the biggest reasons. Actually, that's the reason why she was sent home. On the next week, the girls got makeovers, but little Miss Bree wasn't excited at all, and she wasn't afraid to show it. During this same week, I decided to take the girls out to a karaoke bar to have a little fun with them before the next judging. And of course, me being the big show-off that I am, I had to get on stage and take the mic just once before we left. Sit in this house, in this room, in this bed, just as long as I am feeling this way. Cause ever since you've been away, I can't sleep, I've been awake, trying hard just to cope with this pain. 4 walls and no you. Wow. The silence in this room is so loud. No one else can take it from you. It's just so hard to face. I lost you. I got a few claps, but afterwards, we all just had a really great time. Later on that night back at the house, while most girls were getting ready for sleep, some were duking it out. I found out what Leslie said to Rashub, and that played a big part on her going home that week. You know, I'm totally against racism, and for someone to come out of their mouth and say something like that, it's wrong. And that was one of the biggest reasons why Leslie went home that week. During week 5, Melania had something that she wanted to share with her fellow housemates, but she didn't know how to tell them. Finally, she just came out and told them. Literally. Now I know you guys are probably all wondering what happened to Donald. Long story, but let me break it down for you.